They want to try to work mid. You see two players tucked in the smoke. Ardzine waiting on the other side. They're going to push into each other. They're going to meet in the smoke. Kills get traded 1 for 1. Leaf tucking, Tail getting away. 74 HP with reinforcements arriving.
He's going to go for this re-peek.
That cage, is that going to last long enough? They're going to push the Paranoia out as it drops.
Wow. Nobody on A here.
Wild timing window. Trent's there to greet. Leaf joins in. MIBR with a disaster that just took place in the previous series. Not the start they were looking for here.
Something I've already noticed is G2 ahead of that mid lurk. Not letting that happen anymore.
For the time being. MIBR is going to lean over towards A.
Look at G2, just super worried about any type of mid lurk. This time, though.
I mean, they've got to respect it.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
We saw how bad they got punished in the previous series against EG.
Oh, it's one found, but it's traded. Thought he was going to be able to get away with more. MIBR countering here. 2v2, spike in hand. It's just a tap. It's just a threat.
Time's running low here, Doug.
If they can stabilize, they should still be able to get the spike down.
Let's go bring bomb.
Planted. Last player standing.
And just as I say that, FRZ flicks right in time.
Ned in a 1v2. Bulldog in hand, no armor, not a ton.
Powerful ones. Trying to match Viper walls.
MIBR with 3 mid. And Jonah P's waiting just on the other side. You imagine there's a call for smoke and they lend and lean towards B. There's the smoke. He hears everything. It's going to be a fight on 2 fronts, but Net instantly falls. There's Jonah P. Leaf joining in on it. What a play!
Clinical. Off of contact. 2 people pushing through the smoke, but FRZ hasn't had enough just yet.
No, I mean, there's still plenty more on the other side if he wants to go back for it.
Oh my gosh.
He's gotten it down to a 1v2. Notice health. It's not great. And they're just sitting on the spike. They don't have to move here.
Oh, I like this from FRZ. Throws the cage. Pops a little early, but...
No, they know. Look, Leaf is already
Leaf
turning
is ahead
back.
of this. You might be doubting yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doubting, do I belong in Madrid?
Our team does not belong on this site. I mean, Trent just drops them. That was their spark too. And again, you see G2 comfortable playing in this push and pull. They get the kill onto the Raze, and then they take a quick step back.
There's that Sovault off the tap of the bomb. That I was saying in the previous round.
Almost gets RGL there.
And look at this. Full control of mid and the flank.
They're just surrounded.
Wait, Leaf just satcheled over the trip. He has the timing right now.
Even if Trent or Jonah P destroys it, which he does, you wouldn't expect this fast of a swing.
Wow.
But Mazin gets him anyway. He gets them both.
Heroics from Mazin.
FRZ playing up close. Numbers in favor of the attack side. Trent weak. Trent dead. Valen joins in. That wasn't the first time that Leaf goes on a late flank. This time G2 wanting to put the aggression towards B main. You've got a Paranoia set up. They're all there. Leaf has a Guardian on this. This is going to be a little bit tougher, but they push forward anyway.
Look at
It's right at their feet.
Oh my gosh.
Valen with 2.
Down B.
Although the middle of the map has been exposed. Mazin has crept his way into market. Valen is standing right next to him, and he does not know.
Oh my gosh.
Snaps at just the right time. The 3rd on the round for him. A weapon upgraded and full control for G2.
What a juicy nade from Leaf at the start of that round.
I mean, the call, all of it. The call was great.
It even looked like MIBR was very aware that there could be a push. FRZ was spamming that smoke.
My ult's ready.
They ulted here in a 3v1.
Yeah, they really...
But it's the same setup.
The spam comes through from Jonah P.
This time the Seekers are going to help. They're going to push them back for just a little bit as Net falls. Jonah P still spamming on the receiving end of a stray. This time it worked for MIBR. What?
30 seconds left.
He just Kobe'd him.
Valen can still make a massive play here. And Leaf still has ult. 9 HP. Dancing behind the walls, and he hears all of this. It's a Phantom he can spam, and he wouldn't get punished, or he just waits. He buys his time, pops the ult. Oh, 13 seconds left. It does connect. Is there going to be enough time for FRZ to do anything? 6 HP, 6 seconds left. He's got to commit. Holds his ground. Trent is so healthy, and the Molly misses by the tiniest of margins.
Trying to force it.
Same smoke, same push. This time they don't commit.
Cover going
But Valen hears all of that. Drops the one way. He's getting a little bit overwhelmed.
Great trade.
Blinding.
Paranoia is not going to connect. Net patiently waiting, expecting reinforcements, and they are on the way.
Welcome to my world.
Leaf, again, pressing the issue on the flank.
Spike planted.
Throws a nade and goes back to market.
And it did push him back in a little bit. They're not going to be able to take that space though because of where FRZ is.
Exactly.
How do you dance around the pit long enough to maintain control? With utility all at your feet, Trent pushes forward, foraging in, finding the most prioritized target he could. Almost drops him. But it's still in play. He has to take a step back. That's going to drop the pit. A 2v2. It's just a tap from Net for now.
Net still has a cage.
He's daring the swing, but they're disciplined. They don't look. Not convinced of what's on the other side. Trent's going to have to do it on his own. They have contacted up here the last couple of rounds.
Wow.
But this time they dog. The op shot does not connect. Arts very quickly pushing. Oh, almost accidentally catches onto Leaf. The nade does push him off the angle though. So many numbers here for G2. Early Paranoia is going to buy a little bit of time as Valen punishes RGL.
What a timing.
The leader continuing to push forward though. They have not found enough space to commit to getting the spike down, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. JZZ on his own. With a flash on the swing, buying some time, daring the challenge. The first one falls. No other util. They're going to swing him!
Great eyes yelling right now.
Zine, the late lurk, invested too. They're going to invest the Paranoia, drop it out towards B. Are they going to flip the map at this point? They have nowhere to go now. It seemed like they wanted to end A, but Mazine dies. JZZ does too.
30 seconds left.
MIBR are thrown into disarray here. I don't think they know where they want to go anymore.
I think they're second guessing, triple guessing, quadruple guessing themselves into this round, but ultimately they still get the bomb down on the B site, which probably could have happened at least 20 seconds ago, Doug.
Trent has pit. Valen has his ult too. Patience from FRZ. Lands the shots onto Leaf.
FRZ's been so clean so far in this map.
What do they try to do? They try to pit out and then play around it?
I think your best... I was going to say, I think the best bet is to Viper's pit into the B main area.
Last player standing.
Have those guys below.
Hey, Trent instantly got
Stay alive for as long as you can.
Mid again, huh? This time it's a little bit inverted. The smoke, the dart, the swing, but MIBR ready. Walk away with the numbers advantage as JZZ finds again the perfect time to strike.
And with this Viper wall, nobody should be dying from the likes of MIBR before the rotate comes in. And as I say that, Valen almost gets a collat with a classic.
Net is still healthy on this. Zine and JZZ are not.
Everybody one-shot headshot for him at this moment.
I mean, he's outnumbered, but it's winnable. Can Net pull it off?
Taking his time on this.
Such a big pistol. Given it the stakes in the tournament where we are, he's careful.
Oh, this would be a huge kill. I think JZZ spotted him on the jiggle
30
there.
seconds
I mean,
left.
if you're MIBR, you don't give him ones, right?
No, you
Try
can't.
to double, triple face him.
Net is aware that this wall should be blocking him off, so he should be playing pushed up.
I think there was only one stinger that shot, so maybe they can still conceal this a little bit longer, but no, they've got to know that it's up now, and MIBR hold the line. They do not relent. They do not give up an inch.
And they just couldn't break the trip in the choke, Doug.
That's what quietly gotten really far up on this. They're ahead of the smoke. They know that there's somebody back there with the Paranoia. The nade still at his feet. RGL continues to keep him back. He's been able to hold the line. How much more can he do? A second found. Now control gained, at least for a little bit.
Oh my gosh,
What
Trent.
a play from Trent, but they're so weak. Can he do it again? Valen is there. Trent will fall.
Last player
Valen on the
standing.
counter. 13 seconds left. FRZ is on the dirtiest of
10
flanks.
seconds left.
Valen finding cover behind the Jenny. Early peek, nothing found, having to guess. No real idea of where the opposition could be. As the spike ticks away, the steps are taken forward. Valen guessing.
This is all mind games, Doug.
Cam right at his feet, and there's the spam.
FRZ's so patient.
Standing on the smoke, he spotted a shoulder. He knows where he is. What a swing and what a shot! Everything.
Massive.
There's an op in the hands of FRZ.
There.
And it looks like Valen's about to find out. Yep.
Wow.
Remember, MIBR were in this position just a few moments ago, and it was heroics, it was antics that got him back into that. That just seems much more difficult this time around. Does seem to be more.
MIBR to play this heavy and mid B setup.
This again. What? They tried to get a timing into the smoke, and it's disaster.
But you know what's crazy, Doug? They tried to get the timing, but MIBR pushed their own smoke first. Taking the timing to them. So aggressive.
Scout destroyed.
Dog only spotting one, but I mean, you've seen plenty in the round to understand where the threat lies.
Oh my gosh.
Putting a bullet between the eyes of Valen. But Nets are on the trade. The tough thing when you're down in numbers like this, Trey, is it feels like, okay, you've gotten in the middle of the map, you've gotten into the spawn, but now what? Right? You don't have a ton of space anywhere else.
Info gathered from G2, but you're 100% correct, right? And
30 seconds left.
look at what Artzine is doing right now. He's backing up all the way into A, so this is actually pretty favorable for G2. They want this. This is perfect. A 2v2.
Yeah, you're equalizing numbers.
And they could be coming from anywhere. Spawn, B main, mid. They could be wrapping A.
And they win these
Enemy
fights
remaining.
out. They're separated net. Right. There's not enough to convince. As gunfire erupts in market, G2 walk away up.
I know exactly where you are.
Nice.
Zene's alone on his site, manages to find safe passage out, but he decides to take the fight. I thought he was just going to wait for his teammates. An ill-advised challenge
Spike
leaves
planted.
MIBR down in numbers.
I think they're still going to go for this, Doug.
You've got the money.
Welcome
You've got
to
the lead.
my world.
Viper ult as well. So much investment into this
Player
round
standing.
from G2. And honestly, I'm not against it, Doug. Any type of round you can win. I don't care if it's 4v2. You got to commit your Viper ult to.
Yeah, you
At
invest here.
this point of the game, you just need a round win. You need some type of momentum going forward. And FRZ knows his job is just to get...
We'll see if that position that you mentioned comes into play. That's where they're headed. Oh, he spotted the bow! JCC's there on the punish. Can Lee find any value with the ult? He finds one, pays for it with his life.
He falls on accident, Doug. But it doesn't matter. JCC killed Valen.
They have so much control now. G2 have been separated. RGL not able to land the shots. They get across.
Spike planted.
But will the numbers be
One
the difference
enemy
maker?
remaining.
Trent left alone, a 1v4, flash in his face. The swing is there since the first half.
I mean, this is a completely different MIBR than what we saw in the last match.
And honestly, a completely different G2 than what we saw at the beginning of this one.
Very true. It seems to be a reoccurring theme sometimes.
Oh, that's his head. Takes it right off. The flash on the other side. Again, JZZ taking matters into his own hands.
He's so insane.
This might be wraps on this. They've got the neural theft. They have a numbers advantage. G2 rotating away. Do they come back? They leave one.
Maybe trying to fake the timing. But Satchel's allowing Artzine to get there fast. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say Trent could find so much value, but narrowly missing the window. They're going to try to come back, but
So smart from FRZ to take this aggro angle. He's already readjusting, though. Repositioning. Smoke on the
30
trip.
seconds left.
and FRZ here.
They've
gotten around it.
Where is this trip? That's a huge kill from Net onto his counterpart.
Trent there to hold. The second falls. Artzine left alone. A relatively quiet map out of the duelists so far. And the opportunity to put G2 away here, but it's a big ask. FRZ is too.
Oh
no. An uncharacteristic whiff from Trent. He usually hits those. He
30
had
seconds
that.
left.
Oh, Jonah P was ahead, but the cabbage got to him. So now they know where he is. I thought for a moment he was going to find a timing, but not the case. Leaf is on a similar mission.
Oh my gosh.
And FRZ cold with it. Not flinching at all. 13 seconds left. A 5v3. The spike just
10
now
seconds
making its
left.
way into the vicinity of the site. JZZ expecting Jonah P's antics. Leaving things in tatters and shambles for G2.
Valen has to go huge here. And this could
He's
be the
got
moment.
behind him, but he knew it. Still gets a kill. 6 bullets
player
left.
standing.
Surrounded. Net in a 1v3 with Neural Theft Online. They're going to try to swing him, and they do so successfully. Spam the tag. The fault line comes out. Swing not following. There's no way for them to follow up behind it. What?
Satchel kill.
When was the last time you saw that?
It's been a while, Doug.
JZZ falls. Artine 6 HP. They haven't been able to control the site. Jonah P was there for a long time.
How many exchanges are we going to see within these smokes that go the way of MIBR?
The paranoia hits both, and it's just enough to cause a delay. Another tap, another threat. Artine up close. 6 HP, and he still gets away with one. FRZ and Mazine weak. Trent from up top dropping one. A 2v2. Valen patient with it, finding the right time to strike. He's just so calculated in everything he does. RGL has to do it on his own. Trent's weak. Takes a sidestep. No stars. He just wants to face him? That's so bold from Trent.
The default towards the B side of the map, and that allows the A hit to come through.
Early in these rounds, you often find teams just kind of pushing. They have to find out where these trips are. There it goes. Artine dashing forward, instantly getting spammed, but the trade comes through.
Net would have loved to just get one there and get out. Such a fast trade from MIBR. Now, the classic out post plant. I wonder if FRZ has Molly lineups for this.
I don't know. Jonah P has a fault line, though.
They're all going from spawn, Doug.
What a timing.
But it's Planet for Heaven.
There it is, the reposition from JZZ.
No.
Keeps him back and drops 2.
It's disaster.
I mean, the spike has been going for a long time as well. Trent and Jonah P. The dynamic duo trying to bring this round back. The suck at their feet. No real room to go.
Of G2.
Wow.
And that's such a huge 1v1 to win. That should make G2 lean towards A. And if it didn't before, now it does. Surely.
I need concealment. Need that back.
The surgeon scalpel that is MIBR continues to dissect the defenses of G2. It's not a map thing. They're doing it here as well.
30 seconds left.
They do have some of this utility, though. Again, both duelists dashing forward, trying to take space.
Down.
And Trent does not let him past.
Player standing.
He's going to have to pull off a 1v2 with Seekers in his face. Doesn't have the spike, but he's going aggressive. He has a teammate. Both only 13 seconds left, perhaps feeling some of the pressure, feeling the time dwindle away, and Trent getting it.
On the A now. Let's just hold on. How is this guy already up ramp?
I mean, he's up ramp. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is taking B. A deep cosmic divide.
He's going to find out no one's on A here.
Yeah, there's a ton of indication here, too, with this cosmic divide. You don't really know where the hit is. It could be for B. It could be for A. The one benefit for G2 is they have a ton of space mid. If they're quiet, Mazine won't hear a thing.
Oh, he starts shift walking at the perfect time.
Go get him.
How aware is FRZ?
Trench checking. Trench checking. He's gonna get Mazine.
Nightmare's over.
JZZ surrounded, trying to get away. Finally, some utility to help. You also still have the late lurk from Artine. If they can buy enough time. There's a shot at this, but there's the lurk. Huge from Net.
Player standing.
RGL.
Now here we go.
Mid pit with the trip there to cover in the spam. Trent once again.
That's a big kill from Artine on the leaf into this.
Noise made A. The flank is gonna have to be coming in from mid. They know it too. Trent
Huge.
again. MIBR left scattering as they try to figure out where they want to go. They've lost contain. They've lost a little bit of control across the middle of the map.
I mean, he's doing it all right now.
And there's still some work to be done, but he's healthy.
Not backing down from this A heaven area is MIBR.
Toxin
30 seconds
out.
left.
You wait for that wall to go up.
Toxin screen down.
And you can see it on the map. G2 is so worried about T-spawn. CT spawn.
I thought it might just be the fall line, but he drops the ult. It hits both. Mazine flash, 13 seconds left. G2 have played this beautifully, but they've got to finish it. They've got to convert. Net will fall. You're expecting the second flank. Is it going to matter?
Spike
No.
down A.
We say this phrase a lot. That was a
Here's
master.
that G2's trying to cook with here. Those trap plays that Abdes was talking about.
The paranoia is out. Leaf does have his ult. There's only one player up in heaven. Wow! Massive from Valen. It's crispy from JZZ.
Damn.
Still a lot of work to do, though. No armor for the duelist.
Go get him.
Look at Trent.
Yeah, he's gone exploring.
So much info. But this is the right spot to be hitting for MIBR.
Yeah, but Trent's been hitting on the other side.
Yeah. And he's not going to give them any fights here. He's just going to wait for his team to retake all this space.
Oh,
Get some trades and spawn.
he's ahead of it. This could be bad. Are they expecting him here? One falls, that's all it is.
Great trade.
Mazine going aggressive onto Trent.
G2. Early rocket play.
Off of paranoia.
Thinking they have a read, but the protocols are in place. Cypher chips all over.
I imagine here, yeah, if
There it
MIBR try to take the fight to G2, they'll take it, but they can wait some of this out. Jonah P used his fault line at the beginning of the round, so you're going to want to use that for the retake.
Welcome to my
They're going to have to get through this pit, though. And there's some of the patience I was expecting. Net gets into his cam at just the wrong time.
Oh,
Unfortunate there.
It's all falling apart again, it seems.
Deep flash and a perfect swing from Trent.
This is so hard to retake against this Viper's pit.
They have the util. They have the personnel. Jonah P just got his fault line back up.
Martin's wrapping heaven.
Do you drop the pit here to help him fight? Never mind. It doesn't matter. To pull back in the face of a pit, right back into the action. And again, it's pacey towards A. But they've done this before. They've gotten this far, and then they throw the brakes on it. This time, they seem far more intent.
Yeah, they're getting a read now that G2 has been playing retake A for these last, what, 3-4 rounds?
Remember here, in the previous round, JZZ satcheled up into heaven and taken the fight to G2, and he got punished. Can he find success here?
Surely he gets cleared.
I mean, on the other side of that orb are 5 members. He's ahead of the wall, though. Wall down.
No way, what is this?
Do you expect this 50? Yes, they do. He still gets one, gets away. Finally punished. Artzin's there to greet on the other side.
Toxins off.
My gosh, FRZ's just a little lurk in vent here.
I mean, they have so many layers to this. He's got a lurk in vent. Mazine is down in hell.
One enemy remaining.
It's just Net now.
Team A.
Leaf hasn't been buying it every chance he's been able to have.
The dog paving the way. There it is.
Great trade from JZZ.
Trent falls. Oh, no. He had to know, but it happened so fast. There was no way to expect the challenge.
Oh no!
JZZ with 3 on the round.
Somebody out.
Dude, that's so tough. You strike at the exact same time. Leaf can't react to that.
Oh my gosh, just the explosiveness of JZZ catching 3 members off guard.
And once again, silence settles over the situation. Up and down the ropes they go.
Oh, you spawned.
They're trying to save.
Enemy remaining.
That's one down. Valen trying to able to carry those 2 weapons over. You have a lighter by, a guardian, a stinger, a flash. They're gonna contact. They're gonna contact! It's just one found.
I think he jumped the gun a little too early there. In a spot like that on land, you just tuck.
A little antsy, perhaps.
Potentially get 2, maybe even 3.
Jonah P's 1 away from having his ult online. He can convert it, get a kill all of a sudden.
This guy just jumped the trip on accident.
Equation changes.
Everything he's doing is right now.
They dropped the neural theft. A 4v3, but MIBR sink the soil into the sand. Mazine aware of the fact that there very well could be a lurk. But if they catch the timing right, this could be huge.
Great flash.
Trying to conceal the dog, not gonna happen. Mazine on the flash, and there it is. The timing's big. And Net is still concealed. He's gonna get them both. JZZ.
MIBR
and Trent. Of course, Trent is ready.
Is the timing there?
He spotted one, but that was it.
They're still shifting it.
They've got to know that there's more, though. The first fall, Trent does it again. But Mazine on the counter, the flash in his face, the spam comes through, and there's nowhere to go.
Gets stuck on the wall.
RGL and Ardzine, the two that remain on the round, and they're separated. They're divided. That Classic will not do anything there. A great round from G2. And an ever important one.
And Leaf said it. Being ready for the aggression. Punishing it.
I mean, between what Leaf was saying, what you were saying about how the comp is built for stuff like that.
Now, does G2 use Flash here?
He's the only one here, and he is surrounded. Oh, no. Oh, but they didn't check him. I thought they'd go up heaven. I thought they'd go up ramps. The Rolling Thunder's not going to connect. It doesn't hit anyone. They don't have heaven control.
Oh, Leaf can be so deadly in this heaven spot.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Wow! Jonah P flashed. Jonah P dropped. What's the timing for Leaf to go? There it is.
He's in the Matrix.
And they're continuing to push forward the Paranoia into spawn, but RGL, they're on the trade. Nat's down in hell. Valen and Elbow. A 2v3 as the spike ticks away. Time is of the essence. Beautiful. Net finding a perfect time to strike. RGL once again having to clutch something out. Oh. Do you check RGL here? Oh dear, you don't. Somebody else does, right? They've gotten out, but it was just him. And now they're gonna walk into the grinder. RGL with massive kill.
And Thrifties are so brutal.
Oh, we're back into it
in a moment like this.
Leaf with the ult. Off of the fault line, Mazine is dead.
That was a really nice set play off of aggression.
He's gonna get ahead of the smoke. He's gonna land the shot with the op, dashing towards safety. Looking for another, and it will not be found. Just wide left. But FRZ gifted a kill through the spam, through the smoke.
What are these trades?
Net gets the spike down. The neural theft is huge.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna force things back. MIBR having to pause. And Leaf, opportunistic with the timing, fills in on the space heaven.
It is not planted for heaven, though. If they can make it into this elbow area.
Can they? They know where one is. They're peeking and ping-ponging at just the right time. They know they have to bully and isolate one of the fights. They have to do something about this one. But he was there. They've got to know that he was there, but he doesn't get anything. Not left alone. Yeah, but if you're G2, you have to move on. You can't dwell on that. And with that, G2 inject a little bit of pace into the round. The satcheling forward from Leaf, the spike planted from Valen, and they've gotten a lot done so far. I mean, they can just step into their post plants. You see the utility being dropped.
Early Seekers here.
That Cosmic Divide
Ollie
could be great. Jonah P waiting on the other side.
Oh, they're full blind right now, though.
They can't see anything.
What is that? He still gets one!
Another Thrifty? Can they pull it off?
They need this.
It seems like they're gonna get it. RGL boldly crossing, but they've got to know he's there. Is he gonna get away with this by himself? I mean, if he plays his cards right, he's patient with the timing. That could be the difference maker.
Free sight, planted for heaven as well. Does he get hard cleared here?
Net with so much to do. Good job finding just the right time to get out. Now an aggressive pit from Trent. Does he push it? Nothing yet.
Here.
Just want to hold this screens area.
RGL is tucked into a corner.
Maybe a dash over sight.
I feel like timings have been everything these last couple of rounds. Where's the challenge? Where's the dare? He's gotten behind him, but they know he's there. Leaf with a mass.
That was such a massive round. That deep.
MIBR have historically been incessant in controlling the middle of the map, but this time they're trying to punish FRZ with a great spit to keep him back. And the orb in the face of the Paranoia stays alive. So surely you're expecting all this pressure. Astrostar's going down.
Not enough fuel.
Trying to draw a line in the sand and trying to keep them back. Mazine down low, Arumba, Net, both stay alive. JZZ gets another. MIBR dismantle
Spike down.
G2 in this round.
He's definitely spotted him.
Yeah, you see the mini-map. They're pinging. They know he's there.
Line, it allows you to stack the other side of the map.
And the sixth sense from Mazine, the timing of it was gorgeous.
Constantly getting info here.
No more charges left.
Nice little jiggle.
Ned had a shot at that.
Oh no.
That's a lot of info relayed that way, and JZZ strikes at just the right time from the ropes. Dropping net. RGL backside. Mazine, no utility, but he's close by to help.
Great stun.
Playing back in pillar, and the cross is beautiful, but there's one more close. Do they know that he's there? I think they're also starting to cue in on the fact that they try to play around Jonap's utility a lot. If it's not in the first hit, they wait until the fall line comes back up, and then they go, and Leaf goes. JZZ trading him back, though, satcheling away from the utility and staying alive.
Still has nade too.
To buy so much time as JZZ takes over the round.
Spike down.
4 for MIBR.
What a savage!
Trent with so much to do.
So little time.
10 seconds left.
Another nade!
The third of the round. Ace not found.
Wait!
Trent on the swing. I don't know that he does. Does he? Does he? Oh my gosh. He's gotten it to 1. Trent, can he do it again? No!
And where did JZZ come from? Where did this monster of a player get the confidence to do this? It's such an important round, 11-11.
An op in the hands of Mazine and Artzine. FRZ so close, he spotted the hand! The flash is there, he still gets 1! Now Neural Theft invested. Dude, Leaf's timing might win this round. Leaf with so much to do and the element of surprise, but he didn't see him!
No way!
JZZ drops him!
And he's still going!
G2. Oh. Artsy down to 2 HP.
Going tit for tat.
They're gonna rotate away.
So much pressure right now on G2. This could be it.
30 seconds
Again,
left.
the implications of this are massive. They've got to pull this off. If you're G2, I mean, if you're G2 and you lose this, you got to beat Sentinels. This is one that on paper they were supposed to win. They were supposed to get away with this one.
Cover going out.
But now all expectations are thrown aside. All that matters is this round, is this moment. G2 down in numbers, but they have the advantage of the spike planted. There's still so much utility on the side of MIBR, though. You see the stars littering across the site. Net alone, and he's gonna get overwhelmed. There are 3 on the other side. Can he hold? No, not able to hold back on the transfer, but it's a 2v2.
No way we're
Artzine,
sticking this.
Artzine has gotten it to half. That's a big job done. Can Mazine do
One
it?
enemy remaining.
Time running very, very, very low.
He's got to go. Can Trent be the hero again? He's gonna stick it. Oh my God, not like this. Swing.
Wow. Almost a deadly exchange. But here comes the contact in A. Great IGLing from
30
Mazine.
seconds left.
And I think a familiar set of positioning for those trips.
They need to plant for heaven here.
For
There it comes.
Spike plant.
It is planted for heaven.
I mean, there's so much of G2 up there at this point.
Is RGL gonna wrap all the way back around? Don't think he has the time to.
No, he's gonna have to go through ramps if he wants to do it that way.
These site kills are so important for G2. They have to kill these players on site cleanly.
A 5v5 retake as the spike continues to be an issue. G2 finding some space.
And look at Trent.
Now we have to consider the reflank up heaven. Valen not able to get it to half.
Screen down.
Imagine it was RGL's utility. Trent down. How much more do they have? FRZ up in heaven. Is he gonna hold it? No! Or to just show a different look.
Yeah, show a different look, I should say.
And an tucked on the other side. RGL there to help. Remember, he got the over to Jonah on the...
A G2 should be aware of this.
Oh, you're ahead of it. Oh, he's ahead of it. Jonah P falls.
Oh my
They've got to go now.
10 seconds
Remember,
left.
it was RGL who opened the round. Getting the best of Trent.
Does he get him off bomb?
No,
Doesn't.
just narrowly missing that timing. But I think his positioning is far more valuable right now. Spotting the first. Giving the space up. And you're right, Net in a position to play spoiler.
Oh my gosh, this is so intense.
Arzine with the op. The tension builds.
So passive in this heaven, holding for the lurk.
The moment, massive, and Valen answers the call. RGL a 1v3.
Oh my god.
RGL gets one. How much more can he find? A satchel at his feet, 31 HP. You're right, it's not. There's a timing here if he can pull this off.
Flash into A ramp early round. You have the A wall there. Everything they've shown has been towards A, but it's a B hit. And they catch Trent out.
But it traded back.
Did he just breach see him off the dog?
I think so. That double duelist was neutered for just a moment, but
You've seen this before.
JZZ creeping forward. RGL getting the spike down. Numbers towards the defense. This crossfire could be everything.
Should be a hard clear from Valen.
Do they have anything to cover? You're right. Oh, and they get a second.
Wow. All up to RGL, the clutch meister.
In a
That's
1v
one star.
In a 1v4 though. He's still healthy, and he's in a position. This is a one and done if he pulls it off. Arzine has been implanted mid.
They read right into it.
Meanwhile, the paranoia and the double satchels. Mazine falls. Leaf gets the best of them. There's a potential for a flank, but do you go? And do you go with an op?
There's trips.
No, they rotate back. Decide that they want to take this through heaven, or at least attempt to. Start to see some of the nades come through.
Leaf is feeling it.
Trent setting up some of that utility. Jonah P primed and ready for the flash. They have three sitting backside.
And no raise nade anymore. And Jonah P's alive on default. This is so good for G2.
Can they get it over the line, though? Net's timing could be everything. JZZ with two. There's the ult for Leaf. Oh, 5 HP.
Player standing.
I don't think FRZ can do this. Utility already sectioning off the middle of the map.
Fast B hit.
They want to go B. They still have all these trips. The knife hit one, but it didn't hit the Cypher, so the trips are still a problem.
Wait.
Trent gets the best of our team. They know he's there. JZZ's on the swing to punish.
A lot of damage done, though. JZZ sitting on 26 HP. Mazine, 60. Getting close to one-shot deagle range. Just to the body, and here we go, Leaf.
Leaf is on the prowl.
This is a late flank, but look at FRZ. He's so aware.
Are they expecting him?
Oh my god.
Seems like they are.
This is crazy.
Leaf just sent away into the wind.
What? And that was the win con.
Well, they still have some of this harbor utility to go with, but the spike has been ticking for a long time. The Cove is gonna suck to get through because they only have classics. They only have pistols.
They're sticking it.
It takes forever. He's gotten it to half. And now they can draw a line in the sand and try to hold them back.
Oh my gosh. Outlawed its full potential. Oh, interesting dash.
Once again, feeling some pressure. He's lit up. They know he's there, but you can't really challenge. Dude, how have they kept him back? They've kept him alive.
Okay, FRZ's timing here. Wait.
Trent is still alive. Net falls. Arzine finding a ton of value with that Guardian. The heavy pen causing problems.
Spike planted.
Now Valen left on the other side of this trip. Has dropped one. But this is a really big start for MIBR.
This guy can play every single character at a high level. That's so rare to find in a player.
Leaf is the only one.
Believe taking the best timing possible. Gets the kill on FRZ. That's a big first blood into what could be Thrifty.
We've had our fair share.
Look at Halls. Look at Halls. Oh my gosh.
He only has a ghost.
And that's all because of the kill on FRZ.
Yeah.
Jonah P understands the gap. No trips up.
He's going to hit a timing.
Oh my gosh. He has to go huge here.
Spike planted.
He has to go absolutely huge.
The other thing is Ned is also on the flank. Even if you clear Jonah P, you're not expecting the second. Leaf with 3 on the round. And now you know there's pressure coming in from main. They're going to Thrifty this thing. 3 pistols still up.
No way.
They have to tuck and they have to try to find space further into the site. Mazine left alone. A 4K for Leaf.
So smart from MIBR.
Is the knife up? It is up. It doesn't matter. Net's down anyway.
That's got to be a blunder, Doug.
Yeah, Trent's filling in behind it, but the flank gets flanked. And now Trent up close. I don't think they know where he is.
Oh!
10 seconds left as the spike hits the ground.
Damn.
Is he going to have enough time to reach? No, he's not. Jonah P with the op. I don't think there's going to be enough time. The round is done.
Leaf wins the round right here. Oh, it's already done. Leaf doesn't even need to do anything, but he had that secured.
Yeah.
had Artson try to plant. And
So if it's a B hit, the knife becomes less of an issue. It becomes more a problem with the ult, and there it is. It's used.
that was a very nice kill. That causes Sova ult to be invested. They have a chance into this round.
Oh, he's creeping behind him. There's no way he'd expect him there. So the op hits the ground. Mazine back sight. He just, it was a game of chicken.
Man, I love how confident Artson is. Oh, that's a huge kill. Hold up.
JCC's on a flank. He might get a timing across mid. First dart cleared, Artson falls. But again, JZC is the one you have to keep an eye on here. Trent falling. RGL holding the line, instantly traded back.
Net looks like he's aware, though.
There's the timing. He's got to go fast now. Oh, but he gets knife out to try to get a jump ahead of it. Pays for it with his life, Mazine. Menace. They know where he is, and you can't ignore him, yeah. Because, well, I mean, while that's happening, the spike ticks away. Net's finding value on the other side, though. Jonah P investing the ult.
Huge kill.
And Artson drops him. Sucker punches him from the other side. The blade's found, not able to convert on anything else, though.
No mollies, though.
And they're so weak. 12 HP amongst the two of them.
I mean, look at this Harvard.
They have to go aggressive.
Uh-oh.
Bounds holding it. Is he going to be able to take it all the way? Yes! The Red Bull clutch from the leader.
Fight I would want to take, especially on a Thrifty.
Yeah. Well, they found the...
But Viper Molly should delay this A hit.
They're going to try to get ahead of this. The problem is, it's just our team who can dash forward. It's going to be a little bit more belabor coming out from the rest of his team. And now Valen playing on the other side of the wall. The Cove, to think that that's where he is, tried playing games. Ultimately still punished.
And that's just a risk that you don't need to take against bad guns, Doug.
Artzine continuing to push forward. 3 on the round for him. The Vandal still healthy. Dash proc. Jonah P on the swing. It doesn't land, but the ace potentially on the cards. Jonah P with an up.
And surely, even if Jonah P kills Artzine here, Mazine should close the round out.
Most likely. There it is. Jonah P
How
closing out
aware is
Artzine.
Jonah P? Mazine needs to just tuck behind this box and hide.
You can't expect
Oh,
him here.
there it is. Now this is very hard.
Yeah, you don't have the weaponry.
And when you're in this spot as an opper,
Shoulder.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Is what I said. Is what I was gonna say. Now he's just able to reposition. Oh wow.
Yeah, this
He's
is
just disrespecting it completely.
This is really aggressive.
But if I'm G2 and I've done my homework on this team, I've seen that MIBR loves to throw this little orb that splits the cam from B, right, and gets somebody in the nest. So I should be aware. And look, you have 2 people still holding on the nest right now.
Yeah, Leaf
from the likes of G2.
Leaf is staring at it with an op. You're right. Valen not too far off, understanding that that may be a spot of weakness, a gap in the armor, as the pit is traded on the opposite side of the map.
Look at this. They're gonna hard clear it as well.
I mean, they have to.
This is all prep.
Can he hold them back? Can the duelist? No, don't switch now.
Wow, Artzine gets both. I don't know how he got him.
Oh, he gets the third.
And he's heating up this map, Doug.
Net in a 1v3 that has just gotten a little bit more favorable. See that cam out from Net. The flash out back sight. Now you hear the Hunter's Fury through as well. Artzine managing to avoid some of that tag. He's so far up though. And now the Reckoning invested. There's only one up.
But they don't have to commit your value.
Yup. And Jonah P's here as well. The knife only tagging one, and you're right.
Silent drops too. This is as fast as he can go, and Jonah P knows.
He gets one. Not able to convert on the second, but Jonah P does.
Down A. 30 seconds left.
And once again, they're thrown into disarray with 30 seconds left. There's really not a ton of time. I don't know that he can make it back B.
If he wanted to, he would have had a knife out ASAP, but yeah, this should not go in favor for.
No. Or tap the door and instead have Mazine pop his ult and then hard hit A. But Net is close by. Ult used, door opened.
Does Net take his timing?
He's already gotten out.
Gun here.
And they don't know. I mean, they haven't seen each other. They haven't seen each other. JCC falls, and there it is, finally. Net drops the duelist. But they managed, they managed to get the spike down. The flash was gorgeous. There was nothing really behind it. Now MIBR forced to take a step back. RGL with 2 spits.
Look at that again.
trying to do
they're
it.
aware this time, I think.
Yeah, they're trying to do what Valen did, but keep an eye on FRZ. FRZ's also flanking behind them.
Not aware enough, apparently. Mollies need to come out now. They need to come out right now. They don't just stick this.
There was the first.
They're
FRZ,
gonna stick it.
He's not getting any
There's no
targets.
time.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do to keep him back. A stuck defuse. RGL left.
And it's all rechargeable. Well, some of it is, not all of it, but. Oh, great
That dart tagged on. You're right. Oh, it's tagging 2.
What a whiff.
He stays alive, but that's some info.
No way.
How does he get away with that?
Stays in challenges. Window?
Leaf trying to punish. Look at how weak they are.
Oh, he tastes blood in the water. He knows 2 people are that low. That's some confidence that we haven't seen from the likes of Leaf yet, I don't think.
Artzine and Mazine both so weak.
But he TP's out.
They've got
That's going to keep people there at B, Doug.
Yeah, I think you're right. They've got a trip here as well. Valen falls on the opposite side of the map.
Cutting through.
They just have so much space mid.
I mean, 2 people are 1 HP. This would be huge.
Leaf getting onto the first.
This is very doable.
It's very, very doable. You're right. What's the cue for MIBR to go? See that dart landing on, not tagging anyone. Trent swinging out.
The whiff.
Spotting a little bit of something though, and buying time. There it is, the first, the second, Trent with all 3! It really is.
Same wall.
The gate crash back sight. He takes it. Trip to make sure there's nobody back there, and he can take some space on his own, but that trip, oh my gosh, the flash. He's still in it. The flash was great. He does ultimately fall. FRZ not around for much longer. G2 finds space on the side again. There is one thing that still has to be cleared, and that's JZZ. Patient with his approach. Keep an eye on that gate crash. It's gone behind enemy lines.
Are they going to flood before the bomb gets down?
At that point, it's too far away for a fake teleport, so you're just going to stick with it. Trent here. The attempt at a challenge backside from our team does not find success. And now a jump spot, the spam out. Mazine dropping the first. Can he find the second? 42 HP on the Outlaw, and it's not going to rattle off another shot. Net in a 1v3. In a decent position for it. Oh, first couple of bullets go wide.
Looking like an A hit from G2. But 3 people here. Dart gets broken.
Oh my gosh, and RGL gets destroyed. But they continue to trade. Mazine pushing into the pit. Pushing into Trent's crosshair.
Round over.
And pushing himself into the next round. You're right.
Simple breeze A hit. Get Viper ult down on the left side. And, you know, it's actually funny. Walnut is getting these exit kills. Which looks like he's going to make that adaptation.
I wonder here, too. They don't know who was on the other side of the cascade, but they heard 3 sets of footsteps because of the...
Z just so on point. Gets the insta headshot.
Oh, he just silent jumped over that.
Oh my gosh.
And the cam is cleared. Now they know that someone's up. RGL having to dance around this drone, or dart, excuse me, and then drop a spit to protect himself. JZZ's timing gorgeous. Remember, he's the only one who had a rifle. And now it's a 4v3. Blades online for our team as well. He's going to be showing up a little bit late.
He has updraft.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get over that trip. You're right.
Uh-oh.
Hunter Fury used.
30
Net,
seconds left.
a dead man walking.
Shota P needs to go huge here.
Down A.
Can he do it? 70 HP. Trent joining in, but the clock is ticking. The walls are closing in. You feel the pressure as Artzine strikes.
Thrifty.
And like, honestly, just off of all JZZ, like, he's so gifted. He wants to win so
It's just
bad.
noise. Drawing out any utility they may, or draw out some rotations, but MIBR patient.
Cage triggered.
The Yoru ult confirming that's where the hit is headed. They've already gotten backside, and it's all info for him. He flashes, he stays. 85 HP, dealing with the fight backside. And Trent's there to save the day.
And I was gonna say, Trent needs to go huge here. And he does.
Boy, did he. Is this the moment where we finally get some separation in this series? Is this when G2 can pull away?
I think G2 is going to need to win this next round or even hunt for both of these guns because economy is still looking decent for MIBR.
Yeah.
They should have a full buy going into this next round. especially if both these guns are saved. If not, though, FRZ will be stuck with probably a Stinger and who knows how many trips, or a Classic, who knows.
The tough thing is about hunting on this map is that there are so many places for people to hide.
Yeah.
Oh, they found where one of them is.
Uh-oh. He's gonna get taken out here.
Oh, he's so close. They're still hunting, but they've gotten together.
Better run, brother.
It's caused so many problems for our team with the op. Aggressive! Did it rotate?
They have the drone for it.
And the Cove.
Great
Patience.
Cove on top of it. Oh, he's gonna grab Harbor Ult.
I suggest you move.
The Reckoning. I recommend.
Timing again.
He's gotten ahead of it.
Oh,
there it is. Trent falls. Our team trying to dash around the pulses of the ult. Staying alive for now. Neural Theft online. JCZ from up top. Does he drop?
Oh my gosh.
It's our team who does. He's still around them. He still hasn't given his position away. He's still trying to hold the site by himself.
It's just chaos everywhere.
RGL falls. Do they know that JCZ is there? Net falls now. Given away. A 1v2, 13 seconds left. They've got to move forward. JCZ!
Tripwire destroyed.
Dealing with some of those trips. The cam spotting a lot. The spam not connecting. A little bit of damage done, but that's all it is for now. Just a threat of what could potentially be on the other side.
Now, I touched earlier on how MIBR was speeding up their retakes, but this time giving a little bit too much time, I think.
Netzel has a rifle. Are we due for another Thrifty?
We've seen time and time again that when G2 has the setup for the post plant, they tend to win it.
Artine with the flash peeking backside and dropping two.
Whoa.
But they still have those two rifles. Never mind, it's just one now. There was a dart that tagged a little bit. The flash to swing out.
What a change of pace.
And Leaf was a little late to it. He tried TPing to help take the fight. The hop shot lands for Artine. Leaf still trained.
G2 knows.
Oh, I thought he was going to peek ahead of it. He doesn't have a dash or anything like that, so he can't play it as aggressively as he would normally. Tag just a bit.
Bomb will be going down here.
Spike planted.
Do they play their posts? Trent has ult and a shock. If Trent can get away to safety, there's a shot at this.
Right here.
Or Jonah P, excuse me.
So smart from FRZ, but I feel like again, maybe taking a little bit too much time. That shock dart is perfect.
Oh, that's...
Trying to create chaos for Leaf.
And he finds some success. But there's the pace. There's the flank from FRZ. No, he's too far back.
Instead of aggressive updraft in mid.
Oh my God!
The dart clears out everything.
And
they
so
understand.
The cascade and the fake TP. They don't bite on it. Artine getting another with the blades.
He's one-tapping everybody.
And G2 again, they've been thrown into the wind, having to reposition, having to dig deeper. Plan B, plan C. And with 13 seconds left, there's really no time to reconsider now. They've got to get out onto the side, and RGL holds the line. And so, I've just been told that regardless of how this shakes out, because of tiebreaker rules, MIBR is done with their tournament run.
Oh my gosh.
Regardless of how things shake out. Oh, what a turn of events.
So sad. One map being the difference here.
The round differential is just so great that it doesn't matter. You can't imagine that they know that in this situation. They're going to continue to fight their damnedest. Try to continue to pop off.
Exactly where you are.
And it unfortunately will not be a victor's cheer at the end of this.
30 seconds left.
What a tragic end to an otherwise ridiculous series.
They played so well.
But it was just too little too late. And so G2 will walk away with this in a drastic turn of events. Again, the tiebreaker rules proved to be the difference maker. The round differential was just too great. And even with MIBR winning this series,